At the convergence of the Ohio, Allegheny, and Monongahela Rivers, we're in the football town of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, at Acrisure Stadium. Ball is teed up. Chris Boswell to do the honors. And we're off from Acrisure. Return starts at the 3. Uh-oh, it's a fumble on the opening kick. And they steal it back on the return. Neither offense has even taken the field yet, and already Brock a massive swing in this contest.
Yeah, think about it this way, Kate. If we didn't have the coin toss before the game and one team got the ball to start both halves, what an advantage it would be, and that's exactly what this offense has right now.
And he's got it down into the red zone at the 16. Run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
This is Harris on 2nd down. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those.
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Steelers finish off their opening drive. Najee Harris, the touchdown. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do, but to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
That one splits the uprights. And the Steelers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Boswell on to send this away. Return coming from the 6. Finds some space. He's past the 30. A little revenge there from the coverage team after they gave up a pretty nice return. Ball at the 33 for first down. Mahomes starting off with a throw. He's on the move. On the run right, throwing deep. His first throw is an interception. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And the Steelers bring the interception back beyond the 40 before the tackle is made. What a call for their first pass of the game. It would have been a big hitter if they completed it, Brock, but just not the right touch on that football, and it ends with an interception.
You could just tell these cover guys, they've been waiting for their first chance to go get some work done in this one. They did their homework, number one. And number two, Kate, as Russell Wilson loves to say, the separation was in the preparation.
They'll start with a give to Harris. He locates a couple of yards through that chaos. Something he does so well. Nick Bolton making the stop. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Second down here, another give to Harris. Jukes out of one, breaks through, and he might break away. Near the sideline at the 30, still going. And he has this all the way down to the 23. Give him 32 on that play. And that's a Steelers first down.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Staying on the ground with Harris. And they bring him to a stop with this run. Gets him into the red zone down to the 15. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next. Harris once more. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. A gain of 5, Brock, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later, for that next 3rd down coming.
Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal. Trying to run in. Harris is across the line for the Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Najee Harris, the touchdown. He would not be denied that close to the end zone, Brock. I think it might have taken 5 or 6 guys tackling him to keep him from diving across the line for 6.
Certainly a second effort touchdown, no question. The backs who become fan favorites, we've seen it through the generations, and they set the curve for their peers, are the ones who just fight through that stop. It will not be denied of a touchdown.
Now Boswell on to send this away. This return starts at the 5. He's got a lane up past the 30. Fights off a tackle, but he lost the ball. He left the ball behind.
You know what? This game is hard. So sometimes catching a break or two in just the right circumstances is a big deal. Sideline could be your best friend as a runner. Because you lose the ball next to it, there's a good chance it could go harmlessly out of bounds.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. How about 29 yards on 1st down? And a fresh set of downs on its way. First, he gets crushed behind the line, and the ball comes out. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play.
You know, that just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security's at a premium on every down, every distance. but on first down, it is especially a killer.
It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Jaden Hicks there on the tackle.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game, right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Harris with a first down and more. Jukes one defender, and they can't chop to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. This play goes for 36. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Here we go, son.
A pistol snap. Fields escapes the pocket. Pass. They'll have first and goal to go now after they gain 18 on the previous play.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Flushed out of the pocket. Escapes his grasp. And they will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers take a 20-zip lead. It's a Justin Fields touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Has this at the 6. And he gets to the 25, but not much further before going out. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Forced out to his right. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And the Steelers take over as they intercept it for the third time in just our opening quarter. Oh boy. They cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and two very different tones and tenors on these two sidelines. One coach is pleading, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done.
Pass is caught at the 9. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. It is a word broadcasters hesitate to use for a lot of reasons, but 4 touchdowns in 4 drives, Brock. I think we can throw it out here. Perfection thus far.
Yeah, this game will humble you at this level. I mean, this is the best of the best playing it, and you don't normally see this kind of execution and this kind of efficiency, so I understand that word perfection. I will remind everybody, though, it's not how you start, it's how you finish.
That one right down the middle. Steelers continue piling onto this lead. That's the end of one, and yikes, things looking a little out of hand already. It's an early runaway. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break.
Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. McCole Hardman now on the return. He stopped on the return at the 27. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Lone back gets the handoff. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. He'll get that yard back, but no more. It's 3rd and 10.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
3rd down, it's Mahomes. Chased out to his right. That's caught for the first. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And this one does not go far.
It's one of those situations, not much to be had there no matter what he did with the ball. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win and a confidence builder for this defense.
Off play action, it's Mahomes. Bails out of the pocket quick. Oh, he's going for it again. And he's going to be just inside the 10 before he goes out.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
What a hit, and the ball's loose. And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock, but now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make him bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
So on 4th down, the Chiefs field goal unit and Harrison Butker headed out. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that lowers the gap to 25 points.
In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding his breath for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
This is taken in at the 13. And he showed some burst on that return, getting them all the way to their own 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Juke the defender. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. Dodgers the tackle, and he's in. Touchdown. The Steelers making this a laugher before halftime. Najee Harris, the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. He's into the end zone and already at 3 rushing scores before halftime, Brock. So they either got to find a way to keep him out, or he's going to run his way into the record books if they're not careful. Boswell gets that point after to go. And the Steelers grow their lead yet again. Now Boswell on to send this away. Hardman with a return. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. All right, Brock, let's see if this is able to provide a little spark, because their offense just hasn't been able to consistently provide their own so far this game.
Yeah, a little spark, a little charge, a little juice, a little bit of energy. He wouldn't be denied trying to do what he can to jolt this team.
After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. 1st and 10 from the 41.
Here we go. Go.
Now an inside handoff to Harris. Breaks the tackle. Green grass ahead. Gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers continue dominating in our opening half. Najee Harris, the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Hardman with a return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
On the return, the Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
They're out and set, first and 10. They fake the handoff, now Mahomes. Oh, brother, it's another interception. The interception.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Well, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six. Yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got first and goal.
That's good for the Pittsburgh Steelers. First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Harris. And it took a couple of guys to hold him down there after a gain of just 1.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
And he is into the end zone for a Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Najee Harris, the touchdown. His 5th rushing score in this game alone. Boswell to add the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Steelers continue adding on to that lead. Now Boswell on to send this away. Hardman with a return. This return makes it up to the 25. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. They go play action. It's Mahomes. On the move, headed right. And a man is there to knock that away.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
Mahomes trying to get here on 2nd and 10. Buys time, rolling right. Connects on the crosser. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down. Blitz coming, Mahomes. Oh no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Peyton Wilson. And the Steelers have it after forcing his 4th INT of the day. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him. They're worrying growing trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
He's going to try to drop it in deep right. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
The ability to track the ball, right? Ball skills isn't just knocking it away, and that's a beautiful job there, Kate. But ball skills is also being able to track a ball on a deeper throw like that. If he doesn't swat it away, you're looking at a huge gain.
Throw secured by George Pickett. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. The Steelers calling their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They really need some chunk yardage here on second down. Running behind center with Harris. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its second timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Defense looking to defend the marker on third down. Fields out of the gun. Escapes out to the left. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. Facing fourth down, the Steelers opting for the field goal. Chris Boswell out to do the honors. It's 45 yards he'll try to connect from. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And they didn't even need those points when you look at how impressive that lead is.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. Hardman with a return. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half.
Harrison Butker at a kickoff for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Kickoff taken at the 13. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. He's on the move. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
I think if phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Going to Harris to start the half. Still working past the 40. And he gets it forward to the 46-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
You know, Coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a third down on this possession. Or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Fields on first down. Escapes the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the middle. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done, incomplete. That one firmly denied by the man in coverage. And it sets up second down. Play action, Fields. Headed out right. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Off play action, it's Fields. He caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And it's a turnover. The defense has it. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
Hey, I get it, Kate. Third down, you're doing all you can to try to stay on the field, but unfortunately, poor ball security loosens his hold on it, and the defense knocks it free. Instead of facing fourth down, even better, that defense is off the field completely.
And he works his way for a gain of 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, two-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down. Working inside the red zone. And he has the catch, gets both feet in, that's a touchdown! The Chiefs start the second half with some needed points. So we've got a stoppage now. Figured this might be coming. We're going to take another look to see if this was indeed a touchdown. Butker to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Chiefs cut into the lead by another point.
Chiefs 17. Harrison Butker at a kickoff.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Short kick gathered in at the 15. Now bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Shotgun snap to Fields. Forced out to his right. Now he takes it. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Rolling left, buying some time. Gets out of trouble. Stays upright. Take it off with it again. A escapes a defender. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 22 on that one. And that's a Steelers first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Looking to throw Fields. Getting out to his left. And the first down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete. George Pickens, the intended target. And now they face second down.
That's a nice job there by the linebacker. He kind of looks like a cornerback on that, doesn't he? Perhaps those cover guys. The incompletion.
Well, no look on his first look of the game. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Brings up a 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
Here we go. Good night.
Najee takes this one. And finally, they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup. It's a 6-yard gain. They're going to have 4th and 4. Here comes Chris Boswell in the Steelers field goal unit. Needs a good amount here, too. 51 yards away. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And the lead continues to grow and grow.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
Now Boswell on to send this away. He fields it from the 8. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return.
At their own 24-yard line.
Here we go.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Throwing now off play action. Flush down out to his left. He tucks it and takes off. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. They have themselves another 1st and 10. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Chased out to his right. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Throwing off the play fake here. That's knocked away by a defender. Incomplete. Great defensive effort to reject that one. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
You know, I don't fault that look at all, Kate, downfield. It was just an excellent defensive play to deny him the ball and knock it away. That is good on good.
On the move, headed right. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Minka Fitzpatrick has got it. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Here we go. Good. Night.
They give now to Najee. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Oh, shouldn't let that one go. It's intercepted. And the Chiefs get it back at the 45-yard line following that interception return. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks them up, gets it right back for them.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Able to find Smith-Schuster here. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs parlay the interception into points. Butker to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chiefs take 7 points off the deficit.
Chiefs 24. Harrison Butker at a kickoff for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Short kick here, fielded at the 15. The return manages to get just beyond the 30.
Take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They've got first down from the 31.
Here we go.
Carried by Harris here to start the drive. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
You know how we hear about teams that quarterbacks avoid targeting a stud quarterback, just throwing away from him? Well, maybe they should avoid running it anywhere near this guy. He's having no issue stopping these plays cold.
Going right side, Harris with it. And that's good for a gain of 5. Trent McDuffie getting there for the stop. Give him 5 on that play. Now it's going to be 3rd down and 6.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Here we go, son. Go.
They'll hand it off to Harris. Has the first and breaks through midfield. Has a hole left, room to run. With some fancy footwork there for the touchdown. The Steelers stretch their lead on the final play of the 3rd. Najee Harris, the touchdown. The 6th time he's run it in this game, and that ties the NFL record. What do you say we set up a picnic chair in there for him and save him some time, partner? That is the 6th time that he's run one in this game, and that earns him a well-deserved piece in the record book alongside Alvin Kamara, whose single-game mark he's just tied. Point after up and good from Boswell. And the Steelers tack on 7 more to their lead. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. And after that last-second score in the 3rd, we'll resume play with a kickoff.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Wentz set to pass. Flushed out of the pocket. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. They connect on the deep shot. It's a huge pickup on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City. From the red zone now. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Kate, it's so common that we talk about quarterbacks flushing a negative play, but defenses have to do the same thing as well. When you give up a big play, you got to regroup, you got to calm yourself, and you got to know it's all about the next play. And delivering a sack like that certainly helps.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach. All right, here we go. Second down. Running it after the penalty. And he's stopped down at the 16 after a small gain. He gets them the yard back, but still behind the sticks. Upcoming 3rd and 11. Now Wentz, rolling out to his left. Oh, he's going to run. Oh, he lost the football. Steelers have it, headed the other way. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
3rd down, you could see he may have been trying to simply do too much to help his side. It loosened his hold on the ball and gave that defense a chance to knock it free. Instead of facing 4th down, they're off the field completely.
A pistol snap. Fields buys time, rolling right. Now here he goes. And he's able to get across the 25 before stepping out. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
And he runs out of bounds a yard or two behind the line. Couldn't get all the way back. That's going to count as a sack.
You know, that's one of those situations that you have to have awareness, right? You call it spatial awareness. You got to be conscious of the sideline and just simply get rid of the football. Looks like we saw a slight bit of panic there against going out for the sack.
It's only a gain of 1. Back-to-back misfires on the ground, and they're facing 3rd and long. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. Wonder what's in the playbook. Ground with Harris. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Harris once more. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's going to run this down to the 36-yard line. Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Here we go.
From the 36. A quick throw is swatted away, incomplete. Could not beat the defender there. And that leaves him with 3rd and short.
Here we go, son.
Now it's Fields. Throwing deep for the end zone. And they're not stopping the destruction, partner. That is caught. Touchdown. The Steelers throwing 6 more on the blowout. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
And it's off the mark. The kick is no good, but I think they can spare a point or two given the size of this lead.
Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
So following the missed point after, a chance to take his frustrations out on that football as he sends this away. Hardman with a return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30.
Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Here's Wentz. He's on the move. A risky throw, and they're going to intercept it. Minka Fitzpatrick has got it. And the Steelers have it again after yet another interception. All right, and for those of you keeping score at home, that is the 6th. Yes, I said the 6th time they've intercepted it this game.
And I'm glad you repeated that, Kate, really, because I think a lot of people watching might have heard 6th and assume they were wrong. That is a staggering total for any defense in any single game, and it doesn't come without every member of their defense doing their job. Even the ones without the stats and the interceptions, they've done their part in pressure, they've done their part in coverage, and they've done their part to put together one of the best defensive days I've ever seen.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning in Pittsburgh. Steelers authoring a blowout here. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Here we go.
From the gun, they go with Harris. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. A gain of 6, and that brings up an interesting 4th and short call.
4th down and less than a yard.
Here's Harris. They went for it and got the 4 yards they needed, and that keeps this drive alive.
Come on now. Was there any doubt who they were going to go to right there? That was always going to be a run play. No problem converting on 4th.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. They'll go to a knee, and that defense can only stop the clock 2 more times. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
Okay, time for the defense to think about getting that ball back. And this is where you've got to conserve every second. Got to expect a timeout coming any moment now.
He's down to a knee, and the Steelers getting ready to celebrate this victory.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
The Steelers calling their first timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Here comes Chris Boswell and the Steelers field goal unit. This is going to be a 46-yarder. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And a fairly insurmountable lead grows by 3 more.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Now Boswell on to send this away. And he needed a lot more power there. It came down a ways away from the landing zone, and they're going to start the possession up at the 40. Wentz to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. A bit of desperation on this deep. He's got it inside the 25. Touchdown, Kansas City! The Chiefs putting up points in a game decided. DeAndre Hopkins, the touchdown. Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs cut into the lead by another point.
Chiefs 31.
Well, don't look up at the clock, everybody. That is certainly not their friend as they get set to try an onside kick. And this is recovered by the Steeler hands team. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it. Even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its second timeout. And they'll have just one left to burn now. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Go.
They'll start with a give to Harris. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game. So they send him out for a field goal, and they don't get much longer than this. He better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. Online, but not enough juice. It's no good short. And they're unable to pile another 3 onto that lead.
Maybe I'm projected here, Kate, but those seem to be the toughest misses. Whether you're in the stadium, watching it online, you're watching it on TV, you're seeing the kick is online, you're watching at field level as a player and everything looks good. But unfortunately, it just falls short. Hey, listen, I know kickers are arguably better today than they've ever been in the history of football. But anything from 60-plus is still awfully ambitious. And that time, it didn't pan out.
Here comes Chris Boswell in the Steelers field goal unit. He better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. Fielding the miss, and they're headed the other way. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. Well, Brock, the fans, all right, here we go, Steelers, as they take the win on the North Shore. And with the start they had in that first quarter, Brock, it is no surprise to see them come away with a victory at the end. They really did all they could to put this out of reach early. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. The Steelers are winners as we say so long from Pittsburgh.